all time. Hello. It's been a while. Hi, John Strawberry. Yeah. Hi, White John Strawberry. Yay. Hi. How's it going? By the way, does anybody remember where I am in this story? Hey guys. It's been a while. I apologize that I haven't been around. How are you guys? How's everybody? How's it going? Can you guys see me, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure. Is the volume okay? I did say 15 minutes. Oh, hisashiburi indeed. I see and hear you. Good. Hello, all clear. Hello, Alex Fox. Hello. Welcome. Oof. So, how is everybody, by the way? It's been a while. Yeah. I've been busy, to say the least. I miss you guys too. I miss you guys so much. Oh my gosh. Yes. I miss you guys so much. I feel really guilty. Every time it's like I feel really guilty for not streaming so often, or as often as I should be. I am doing well. I am waiting for the results of my audition, my audition stage. So it's alright. Still could see you. Stop by when you can. I should do this more often. I really should. Hopefully I'll be able to do this. I'll be blah. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I'll be able to stream in a more often manner. Hello Bryce. Hi there. Konbanwa. Yeah. Ideally I'll be able to stream more often in a little bit. I hope. There's that hope. But yeah, I just finished my auditions, and I'm waiting for the results of that to see whether or not I can remain here in virtual Japan, or whether or not I have to move back to virtual overseas. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yes. How did it go? I think it went well. Personally, I thought it went well. Now I don't know what the reaction is gonna be from the from the people who are actually, picking the people to go into their the second phase of the auditions. So we shall see. Komomi mira. Konbanwa. Good for me too. Oh, thank you. Hello, Junkie Spectre. Hello, Lightning Smite. Yeah. So we shall see, and I will report to you guys of my results. I should get them ideally this weekend. No, not weekend. This Thursday, I will know whether or not I have any chances. こんばんは、きなりさん、お久しぶりです。お久しぶりです。ごめんね。もみじは最近そしてちょっと風邪気味というか、忙しい上に少し風邪ひいちゃったんです。So yeah, and also like on top of being busy, I got a little bit of a cold. I caught a little bit of a cold flu. So my voice was gone for like a little bit. But I'm okay now. Hello, Virtual Dinosaur. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting cold lately. It's getting cold lately all over the world. I'm guessing. So yeah, everybody please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Keep warm. 自分も風邪気味です。そうだよね。最近の天気暑かったりって言ってないんですけど、暖かったり、寒かったりするので、風邪ひきやすいです。こういう天気。そして、周りの人たちも全員マスクしてるとか、風邪、くしゃみとかね、引きたくなくても周りの人に ね、もらえます。だから気をつけてくださいね。気をつけてください。Everybody's drinking, yeah, everybody's drinking water. Everybody's getting sick, so everybody drink lots of water. Drink lots of water, don't, dress warmly, and, yeah, taking lots of vitamin C's. Oranges, orange juice. I like honey and lemon water, personally. So yeah, take care of yourselves, everybody. All right, so let's get to. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna chat until 11:15 because I did say we're gonna be because I did say we're going to be 15 minutes late. So let's chat until 15, and we will attempt to we shall attempt to finish. My Immortals today. I don't know if that's gonna work. I can't remember what chapter I'm at. Does anybody remember what chapter I'm at? Oh wait, I know. We're at chapter 26. Chapter 26, it seems. Okay. Which is chapter actual what in the chapter 10. Chapter 10. So yeah. We've got some ways to go, guys. We've got some ways to go. Be prepared. Be prepared. Hello, Shinigami X. How are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're all right. I feel like I should apologize to everybody that comes in. I'm sorry for not being online for so long. Oh no way, we're finishing today with spelling and logic errors. Oh, really? Chapter 10 is still when she still had her friend? Okay. Wow. But, like, chapter 26. So I've got, like... There's 44 chapters. I've got 4 more to go. Like, 4 more actual full chapters and, like, mini chapters. 20-something to go, so... 20... No, wait. 18 to go. We should be fine. We'll be fine. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Keldwin. It's chapter 15 when no we're at full so it's separated into this the fan fiction chapters, and then in each chapter there's like multiple mini chapters, right? So we are at mini chapter 26 and full chapter 10. So if that made any sense to anybody at all whatsoever, just we'll be fine. We'll be fine, famous last words, right? Yeah. Just to remind everybody who is who, vampire is Harry Potter. Diablo is Ron. I can't remember Neville's name. Draco is still Draco, which is really strange because, like, if you're gonna change everybody's name, you might as well change Draco's. But anywho, Bloody Mary, I think, is Hermione, and yeah. We're gonna be okay. Dumbledore is still Dumbledore. I mean, occasionally he's called Dumbledore. And then there's Snape, who is occasionally called Snap. And yeah, Draco is already edgy enough name, it would seem, right? Hi Tara, how's it going? It's been a while, and I will bow down in apology for not being around for so long. Tomorrow. Oh, by the way, hopefully tomorrow, we're gonna stream in the morning. Morning in Japan. So at 9 in the morning until 10. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get back to a more regular streaming schedule instead of just like not appearing. So yeah. You're doing good. I'm doing well so far. I'm waiting for results on my auditions, and I actually do have another audition, like a mini one, on the 21st. Yeah, 21st. It's for like a school production anime sort of thing. So we'll see how that goes. Well, it's not school production because it is actually broadcasted afterwards. But yeah, I'll tell you guys about it. If it works out. So yeah. Oh, are you guys looking forward to the Olympics next year? Olympics next year. I am highly looking forward to it. I do want to see it live at some point, if possible, if tickets are at all possible, because they are freaking expensive. And I mean, really expensive. Oh, and also, look forward to the. Well, that production sounds interesting. Yeah, it's it'll happen. Ideally, it'll happen. Anyways, oh, sorry, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Hello, Anonymous! Who doesn't look forward to the Olympics? I know some people who have no interest in sports, so who knows? You never know. You might have to watch it on TV. I don't think you can watch it live. Yeah, I mean, tickets are gonna be impossible to get. Actually, you know what? Tickets are on a like a what do you call it? Like a 2 cent. So like a so whether or not you can get tickets is based on lottery. Yeah, lottery. So, but oh, we can watch. You know what? We can watch Olympics together. we can watch like we can watch like the gymnastics together. That would be fun. Hopefully you don't live in Tokyo around the time because it's gonna be crowded. Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's gonna be crowded. Anyways, we're gonna start now. It seems like it's time to start this never-ending journey. All right, here we go. Chapter 26. Preps, stop flaming story. Okay, street. Okay. 1! Exclamation mark 1. If you do not lick the story, then go FOK self. You FOKENG prep. You suck! Exclamation mark 111. Oh, why and I wasn't being bang racist, okay? Exclamation mark 11. Okay. A few minutes later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. Why is it like everybody wears Good Charlotte? Anyways. Oh, hi, thank you for the host. Okay, let me get back to literature. To this literature. What? It's to this piece of yeah. Hi, Vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Wait, what? I said flirtily as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily, try not to comfort me. Comfort me? I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. Oh, fudge it, Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What fudging D did that? I don't know, I said. Now, come on. We have to tell Dumbledore. Wait, what were we? Okay, sorry. We're just gonna go back one chapter to see what happened because it seems like I'm missing something. What was last chapter about? It's been a while. So. Oh, okay. Okay, people who shot. Oh, yeah, so she was having a dream about people being shot. And the people who were shot were Lucian and Sirius. Lucius and Sirius. There you go. So that's what happened before. I'm just gonna read one chapter before because, like, you know, just to remind everybody what happens. Hello, thank you for the sub, Jan. Has it been 5 months already? Woohoo! Wow. We're just gonna read. Oh, MFG Draco. Okay, never mind. She was they were canoodling. Sorry. They were canoodling and then she fell asleep. Wait. Okay, no, we have to read this. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. We went outside and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the fudge did Professor Trevelry say? Whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit hand and bivouac nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow, I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it and gave it to me to spork. He started to fly the car into a tree. Fly the car into a tree. Alright. Hello, Tsunamio! It's been a while. It's also been a while for me, so yeah, I'm back. Yay, Hayan. Thank you for coming. Hello, Nekomina. Hello. Anyway, sorry. So he started to fly his car into a tree. Where was I? Oh, okay. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR, and all the things that you never told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, sang Gerard's sexy voice. We started tilling of each other's clothes fervently. He took off my black thong and my black leather bar. It's a bar, not a bra. It's a bar. I took off his black boxers. Then he put his throbbing you-know-what into my tool sexily. OMFG, Draco, I screamed, having an orgasm. We started Frenching passively. Passively? No, I am not ready to read this incoherent mess. Passively. So you can French passively. You joined into a My Immortal reading. That's what it is. Suddenly, I fell asleep. If your partner falls asleep while Frenching, you're doing it wrong, guys. Just saying. Just a tip for people out there who French people passively. You're doing it wrong. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 gothic men with long black hair. How did they put skill points into French kissing to make it a passive skill? I don't understand. Right? Good question. 2 gothic men with long black hair. No, please don't fudging kill us. Why would you add fudging when you're begging someone not to kill you? That makes... Okay, you know what? They pleaded, but he kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. Oh, no. Oh, my fudging God. I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my ice blue eyes. I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Lickin Park mobile. But, with a B-U-T-T. The worst thing was the people who were shot in the dream were Lucian and Sirius! Exclamation mark 111. Okay, so we're at chapter 26. Just to make doubly sure not to be killed. Yeah, right? Yeah. I think he meant like a shadowy figure. But yeah, and that's why at the beginning of chapter 26, she said, I wasn't being racist. Can anybody give me context? There is no such thing as context in My Immortal. Just enjoy the craziness that is the story. Subathon goal. Yes, it's a subathon goal for me to read My Immortal, the whole thing at some point. Well, not at some point, but like just finish the whole thing. We are at chapter 26. If at any chance you wanna read the whole thing by yourself, which I highly do not recommend, you can do so. It's basically Harry Potter fanfiction. It's far from faithful to the actual series. Yes, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry if the subathon passed your mind. It's been a while. And I know you've been busy too. Everybody's been busy. Well, me particular. But anyways, sorry, mumbling. I will. You know what I'll do. Well, thank you, Mickens, for the follow. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna put all my. I just know that our protagonist Ebony is definitely not a Mary Sue, and really likes being edgy, depressed, and gothic, and loves wearing black, and she also loves to cut herself. What do you mean? This is Harry Potter. Finally found someone who supports me. We always support you, Mayo. What are you talking about? How long has it been since the subathon? It's been a month. Just over a month. Just like one day over a month, because we did it on the 16th or the 17th. And all the while doing sexily. Yes, I know. Guys, a month and a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the reading for the My Immortal up on YouTube if anybody wants to go check it out. I have attended state of GF. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Just let me find it again. Thank goodness I have it all saved. Anywho, yeah, that's gonna happen. So we're gonna continue. So chapter 26. Perhaps stop flaming the story, okay? If you do not leak the story, then go FOK yourself, UFOKENG, prep. You suck. Why and I wasn't being racist, okay? No, not okay. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. Hi, Vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob, because like you can flirtily say something and sob at the same time. You're depressed. Why are you flirting? Anyways, Draco hugged me sexily, try on to comfort me. I started to cry tears of blood and then told them what happened. Oh, fudge it, Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What fudging DICK did that? I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, our dads have been shot. Sire is what you call a... Never mind. Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said, while we whipped some tears from his white face. Whipped some tears from his white face. Anyways, Ebony had a vision in a dream, as a DREEM dream. Dumbledore started to cockle. Happy birthday, Mayo! Cockle. Okay, cockle. Apparently, cockle is a word. Ha 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 ha. And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional? I glared at Dumbledore. No, Ebony is not divisional. She is. She might be delusional, but look, Mother Fudger, he said angrily. I glared at Dumbledore, and then he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. C is the toot of Cractor. I have no idea what that means. You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fudging people out there to look for Sirius and Lucian pronto. Okay, he said in an intimidated voice. Where are they? Chuckle, without the H. Yeah, it's divisional and cockle. It's COCKLE, cockle. It's not even a. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, where was I? He said in an intimated voice. I thought about it. Then, all of a sudden, Logden, I said, as if that's a place. Logden. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. So detailed. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them! Exclamation mark one. Oh, I got zapped offline. What's up? Oh, yeah. We Why does he slit his wrist this time? I have no idea. And then they kissed. Yeah, and then they kissed. While sounded out Momiji. I know I can't. It's uh I think I keep trying to figure out who this Professor Sinister is, but I think she meant Sinestra, which is who is the uh ancient runes, or the I don't know which teacher, but yeah. The Odyssey has nothing on my Immortal. Hello, Prisman! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peak writing here. Wrecked Great Gatsby. Get wrecked Great Gatsby, right? Yeah, and then they kissed. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi. Yeah. Why does he slit his wrist? Because he's depressed and they do it all the time. I don't know. It's like a normal thing in this world. Because people don't die from having their wrist slit. Don't do that at home, people. Don't do it at home, people. Alright, yeah, guys, we're gonna continue. Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. AN, you know what? Exclamation mark 111. I did not give a FOK what you perhaps think about me. So stop flaming the fucking story, bitchy. BICHEZ. EZ. Sorry, it was so close. Thanks to Raven for your love and support and help. I love you, girl. Saws I couldn't update. Lol. I was really depressed and I slit my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl. Okay, wait, what? I know I almost said a bad word. Pika pika. So close, so close. Stop getting distracted by chat. Yeah, the writer probably was, in honest fact, probably highly depressed. I just, I feel sorry for her. But at the same time, this story is just hilarious. Everyone in the room started to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco with a K, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, Ebony. It's a C-U-M. Come on. Come on, Anobi, said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing a black gothic leather dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it, and fudging black platinum boots. I have to tell you the fudging perdition. I looked at Lucian, Serifs, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smelled happily and went to a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. Crystal ball. The swears were necessary to describe the boots, right? How do you smell happily? I have no idea. Hello, Harune, hi! How do you smell happily? That's a very good question. I have no idea whatsoever. Anyways. And apparently it's not Professor Trevelry who can read the future. It's now Professor Sinister, who is definitely not the character. Never mind. Anyways, I had changed Professor Sinister, took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, Tara, I see Drac times are near. She said badly. She peered into the balls. It's a balls, BALLS. You see, you must go back in time. She took out a time toner, like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. He got his hearth broken. Now, do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. I restarted Twitch. The first thing I heard is she peered into the balls. I'm so sorry. His poor health. How will he ever warm himself now? I know, right? Yeah. Apparently she's gonna go back in time and seduce Voldemort. I think so too. I think we should all secretly root for Voldemort. Okay. Okay, I said sadly. We did death's touch sin. We did death's touch sin. I went outside again sadly. What fudging happened? I asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary. Question mark. Boldy Mary. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being found. I'm surprised that she spelled Sirius right this time. It's Sirius, not Sirius. Serous. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Why were they trying to cheer Dumbledore? They just saved 2 people, and like, isn't Sirius like a escaped conflict still at this point? I have no idea. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna continue reading this. And a banner was put up. Lots of fudging preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the HIM sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up some fireworks in the shape of skulls, and from Wesley's Whizzes. I don't know. Never mind. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Yeah. It's fireworks. Fireworks. I don't even know what I'm gonna. Yeah, Voldemort did nothing wrong. He just tried to kill a lot of people. I mean, hello. You bet I bet the reason it was spelled correctly for once is because it's an actual typo. Could be. An awfully happy celebration for a depressed gothic bunch, right? Chupa chupa. Where can you read this work of F art? Here, let me put up the Isho. Hello from Japan. Desto-chan, konbanwa. Excuse you, it's art. Yeah, I totally knew that. My Immortal. Let's see. There you go. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming today. So this is the fanfiction that I'm reading currently. This is chapter 1 is actually an explanation. Oh my god, I can't even speak now. Oh, thank you for the cheers! Yay! Explanation. Shoot. Affected by the story, and I can't read anymore. I can't say anything. Explanation of the story. This is actually not the original author who put it up. It's like a repost. So, yeah. There we go. We're gonna continue. Chapter 28. I know, I've lost too many brain cells. It's fried all of them. Chapter 28. I said stop geflamming. The story, it was a miscat. When Professor Relori said that, okay? Go to FOKENG, fudging hell. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. She's making less and less sense. We went in to a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC, and Marilyn Mason all over them. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. That would be really, really scary. And like, whose grave did you rob? I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet stockings, and a black leather thong underneath. I sat down one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire dispersedly, apparently. Making less and less sense. It's the theme of these later chapters. Yes, I know. I will. You know what? I really need to stop thinking when I read this, because it just gives me headaches. So she sat down in one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire said, potting his albastard hand on mine. Albastard hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also pot his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. How can you smile sadly with lipsticks? The problem is I have to seduce Vloxamort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. You know what? While you're away, Draco and Vampire are gonna have gay sex, so it's fine. Did I just say that? Anyways. Yeah, these guys have great fashion sense. It's okay, Bobby. You know the typos in the story ironically could increase your vocabulary since common words are misspelled as more obscure ones. Right? Tell me about it. Also, lol. It's okay, Bobby, he said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not. Of course, with a C-O-A-R-S-E, not. I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I said, refrenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took off Draco's MCR shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a stallion. Stallion? I think she meant stallion, but stall one. S-T-A-L-O-N-E. Stall one. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said ebony on it. And Nobi on it. Wait, what? He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took out a video camera. I had said it was okay before. I know. Here comes a descriptive language. Yeah, apparently they're now making a home video. I took off my clothes, then we were in for the rid of our lift. We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you know what, and passively we did it. Again with the passiveness. I love you, Bobby. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you, he screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Vampire film everything perfectly. Suddenly, what the fudge are you doing? It was Snope, and Professor McGoogle! Exclamation mark 111. Yeah, I know. I'm taking time before each comment, like my brain is buffering from the stupidity on the story. Hi. It is. Hello, Stella? I can't. You know what? Never mind. Ios? Yeah, I'm back. Anyways, Snope. Yeah. Anywho, next, chapter 29. Sot das fuck oop. You're just jealous cause you're perhaps so fudge. Raven, you rock girls, thanks for the help. MCR rocks 666. Exclamation mark 11111111111. Oh my Satan, we screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGonagall started to shoot at us angrily. Come now, Preacher Preacher McGongel yielded. We did guiltily. We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. Apparently it's a caramel now, not a camera. Hey, what the fudge? Vampire shooted angrily. Yeah, Buster, what the fudge are you doing with the fudging camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So, give back the camera. Ha ha ha. The mystery of magic. Thinks he is crazy. There is no way they will believe him, Snoop laughed meanly. Yes, so shut your umph, you insolent fools, yielded Professor McGoogle. She made us come to a weird room with white stones all around it. There were all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry, all sexy and sexitive. Get it? 'Cause he's a sex bomb? Lol, Tom fell not rules for lift, but not as much as Gerard. Your sex on legs. I love you, you fudging rock. Marry me. Wow. This is a chapter. This I feel is a chapter where the spelling has just started to turn into like. Yeah, I know, right? Anyways. I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said, "Oh, so okay, so f you." Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crocio, I shouted. Snap started to scram. He dropped the gun, but it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now." She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. Apparently, teachers are now able to torture students. Yeah, I know, magic guns, right? Cause you know, why would you? Oh, thank you, aimbot. Yeah, why would you need to shoot spells at each other when you have guns? Or why would you need guns when you can shoot spells at each other? You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to. Yeah. Okay. Snag tears of blood. Where am I? Oh, I started to cry tears of blood. It happens. Yeah. The Kochou is done. Crucio. Okay. Sorry. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, "Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now." She laughed. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. "It's okay, Anobi," said Draco. Evergreen will be all right. Remember the Sidio you took of Snake. Snape laughed again. Then he took out some whips. I have no idea what he meant at all. You can hear the tiredness in my voice. I mean, like, my brain is like, yeah. I'm totally done with the story. I have like, chapter 30, so I have 14 chapters to go. We can do this. I'm so done with the story. Just saying, like, yeah. Anyways, like, you know what? When we did the punishment story, in Yui stream. In Yui stream, the random typing, that is so much better simply because like there's no bad spelling. Every time you hear Anobi, you think of Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Maybe it's not a good time. Yeah, bedtime is probably not a good time to read the story, probably. Anyways, we're gonna continue. The Botanic story, yeah. The Botanic story. At least the Botanic story had good spelling. Yeah. Anyways, chapter 30. Stop flaming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? Exclamation mark 111. So, full you. She even forgot the, you know what? Anyways, if you flam, you will be a prep, so all flamers can kiss ma ass. Saws for saying Alzheimer's is dangerous, but that's the mysterious opinion because society basically sucks. Thanks to Raven U Rock B ICH. Saws for saying Alzheimer's is dangerous. What? What? Anyways, no! We screamed sadly. Snap started loafing meanly. He took out a camera anvily. Then he came towards Darko. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fudge are you doing? I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you know what. Hi, Ace. It's okay, welcome. I sound pretty low key. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to. This story is just. I mean, like this story. There's a dork mark on his you know what. Oh, it's Shadow Ace Week, by the way. Is it Shadow Ace Week? Oh. So if I'm naughty, it's on purpose. Gotcha. I mean, like, Shadow Ace wouldn't have to explain his naughtiness. He'd just be naughty. I'm just saying. Hello, Shadow Ace. Your two brain cells are crumbling away. Shadow Ace would probably like the story, yeah. He would. Oh, so Shadow Ace wants people to know he's naughty. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I mean, like, it would be more Shadow Ace-y if, like, he just did Shadow Ace naughtiness and let people think it was Ace. And, like, people would be like, you know, yeah. No. I devolved into a single cell organism of mayo. People will give that lame Ace credits. Oh, and call him cool. Gotcha. Anyways, we're gonna continue this. Guys. This is, yeah. I'm the cool one. Alright then, alright. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Continue. No, we scream sadly. Yeah. Oh, yes. So yeah, he pulled down his pants and there was a dork mark on his you-know-what. Which is really strange. That's gotta hurt. He waved his wand and a knife came. Knife came? He gave the knife to me. You must stab Vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rap Draco. No, you fudging bastard, I yielded. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressant and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. What? Seriously? Like, looking like a pentagram is not a good thing. A pentagram, you know what? I'm not even gonna. Look, lol, get it? Because I'm a Satanist. Oh, okay. Oh, so she meant she looked like a cross. Okay, you know, we're gonna finish the sentence because, like, you know what? You should not put author's note in the middle of the sentence where people don't understand what you're trying to say. Okay, anyways, continue. He looked exactly like a pentagram between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. Kurt Cobain and Gerard, apparently. But then I looked at Vampire and he looked so smexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed and the time I did it with Draco and Dumbledore came and the tame where Draco almost committed suicide and Vampire was so sportive. Did she have sex with Vampire? Did she? Don't argue with this, I know. Hashire sori yo. Oh, she had sex with everyone. Okay. Hashire sori yo. Da 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 da. Anyways, Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Vloxamord. He started to do an incapacitation dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they would destruct Snape. I mean, I don't understand what she's trying to say, but like at the same time. It's Snape, which is spelled like which Snoop, Snap, Snipe, Snop, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, they would destruct Snape. Actually, she spelled this one right. And like, what's incapacitation dancing? I'm just curious. What in the world is incapacitation dancing? Cause that makes no sense to me whatsoever. Anywho. Dumbledore will get you, not with a name like Dumbledore. Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous donderhead, Snoop yelled. He took off all of Draco's clothes, just as he was about to rape him. Crucio, I shitted, pointing my wound. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio. No, seriously, release them from their poles that they were tied to before you stop the Crucioing and before you start calling people. Because, they're still hung up on the poles. But anyways. But I thought she was also tied up. I said it bad. Yeah, I know. I thought she was also tied up, so how can she Crucio people? Anyways, we're gonna just not even go there. You dunderhead, I'm going to shoot it, Snape. But suddenly Severus came. Apparently Snape and Severus are two different people. Snake, put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something. He lied, but suddenly Lucy and Professor Trevelry came into the room and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trevelry said, "Come on, Ebony, let's go." Let's go. Yeah. Details and writing a story that makes sense is for hacks, Momiji, I know, right? Apparently, Severus also came. Chapter 31. I said, shut the fudge up, you queps. Stop calling Ebony and Mary Sue, okay? You don't even know what's going to happen, okay? So, fudge you. Thanks to my BFF Raven for the help. Yeah, no, what? Being a Mary Sue has nothing to do with like what's happening to the rest of the story. But anyways, we're gonna continue. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitchca. Apparently, Buffy rocks. Sirius said to Snape. No, I'm not. I was teaching them something. Snap clammed. Oh, fudging. Yeah, I took some black Volrem out. What? Volrem out. of my pocket and gave it to Severus. He made Snap drink it. He did angrily. Then Luscious took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian came, and Lucian made us get out with them while Snap told his secrets. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me a million times. Professor Trevelry took me to a dark room. Now I was going to go back in time to seduce Voxamort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. Wait, what? What's in the bag? I asked Professor Trevelry. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. The bag, as in THE bag. Yeah, hi, it's Amika. Yeah, Harry Potter fanfic. Don't even. It's my Immortal. So yeah. Anywho. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. It was a sexy, tight, low smut, black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff, and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots. Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick. Yeah. Okay. You look fudging kawaii, B. Bloody Mary said. Fangs, I said. Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim, said Professor Sinister. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnet like Residence Redisnet Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, use a time torner to go back here, Professor Trevelry said. Then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Why would you need a pensive? Yeah, I'm reading my Immortal. I am so regretting this. Anyways. The guns, I will never get over the guns in Harry Potter fanfic. I know, tell me about it. It's not even a crossover with like any sort of military sort of story thing or whatever. That would make sense. If guns appeared in like a crossover, I would be fine with it. But this is like supposedly a pure Harry Potter fanfic, which, is no longer. Never mind, you know what? I'm not even gonna. Anywho, well, like, why? Anyways. Why would you need a pensive? Just out of curiosity. Just out of pure curiosity. I mean, they also had guns in the first book, which is what Vernon took out. Like, Vernon had a shotgun pointed at Hagrid, which he just, bent, and yeah, never mind. Okay. Okay, now you're going to have to go back in Tim, said Professor Sinister. You'll have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it on a strap in my fishnet, like Redisnet Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, use the time torner to go back here, Professor Trevelry said. Then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. I have no idea what a pensive is for. Everyone went in front of it. Good luck, everyone shooted. Darkness and Willow gave me Death Touch Sin. I have no idea what that means. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. I'm sorry. Jump sexily into the time torner. Into the pensive. What do you need a time tuner? What do you need a time turner for? If you just jump into the pensive. That's my normal jump. How do you jump sexily? I have no idea. I don't know anybody who would be able to jump. Anyways, suddenly I was in front of test school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I've ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kind of like Mikey Way on black. Kind of like Mikey Way, only black. He had grand eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong, and pale wheat skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with bands. It was Tom Bombodil. Tom Bombodil. Who the heck is that? Um, Chapter 32. I said, stop flaming. I know his name isn't Tom Bombodil. That was a mistake. If you did not like the story, then you can go screw yourself. Okay, sorry, I said that. You suck. Scray you. Scray you? Scray you? Skrew, apparently. I have no idea how to use. Yeah. Anyways. Hi, I said flirtily. I'm Ebony Way, the new student. I shook my pale hands with their black nail polish with him. The name's Tom, he said, but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name. Like, it would sound much more cool if he actually said it correct. The name's Tom, but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name. I'm not even gonna. Tom Satan Riddle. That's right. That's my middle name. Anyways, we shook hands. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grand Day? Since MCR and Evanescence don't exist yet, Dan, I asked. Oh my fudging god, how do you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I like GC a lot too. Get it? Because GC did that song, I Just Wanna Live, that sounded really sick. That ounded really 80s. OMG, me too, I replied happily. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade. Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? Yeah, that's what they used to call it. And this time before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. Wait, what? He told me all secretively, and there's a really cool shop called Hot Topic, I finished happily. Again. Wait, what? How does he know that they changed the name in the future? He can tell, like, they can, okay, you know what? Yeah. Apparently he knows the future. Hogsmeade in 2000. He told me secretively. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Issue. He smiled skirtville again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned. Okay, do you want me to moan that? Because yeah, time travel apparently. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. I'm not even gonna know that was so okay. You know, I'm not even gonna. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your principal? Continuity, it's all in your head. I shouted. He looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. OMFG. Shmee too. I shrieked it. Shrieked kid. What? Shrieked it. You go to this skull? You go to this skull? Get it? Because I'm gothic? As an SKULL, apparently. Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new, I smelled happily. Suddenly Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls. He had shorted blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Eagle Outfitters. Stupid goths. Satan rolled his eyes. He's so mean to us goths and punks. Just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord. Apparently he's the Bark Lord. WTF? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. OMFG, no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Hey, where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. Yeah, fallen. Um, he's falling down. He's falling down. She's falling down a hole, and he just casually asked, "Where are you going?" I got out of the hole, and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trevelry's classroom. Dumbly Dumb was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you. Oh yeah, I remember that, Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, WTF, Anobi, what the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What WTH, how? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second, but she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. I was drinking Voldemort serum. Voldemort serum? Voldemort serum. Voldemort serum, not Flaw. Voldemort serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbly Dumb didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked curiously, touching a tear. Fudge off, we both said, and Dumbly Dumb took his hand away. Professor Sinister started to cry again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. OMFG, Anobi, I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. Yeah. Should I continue this? Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm never gonna finish this. And see you fudging preps. Go fudge yourselves. That's serious issue. To go to hell. Yeah. I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. I don't even know what Voldemort serum is, guys. Okay. I thought we can do this. But it's impossible to complete this. I'm in one setting because my brain is just dying. My brain is dying. Seriously, dying. I said shut up because anyways, chapter 33. I said we're gonna finish chapter 33 and 34 because that's yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're going okay, 33 and 34. Shut the fudge up, Prebs. Have you even read the story? You are probably all just Prebs and posers, so F you. Thanks to Raven for the help. I woke up in a coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and took on a black tight sexa dress. Durs. There's no even there's no vowels in this. It's DRSSS. Durs. That was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and red corset stuff up the front. Up at the end. Up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees, where there was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mr. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but it's Mr. and Mrs. Simth. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stiltons. Boo-ots. B-O-O-T-S. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door, and I hoppened it. Hi, Ibony, he said. Guess what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office. Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fudge Draco or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fudge happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. I fudging tortured them, he answered in a statistic way. They're in Abkhazian now. Lol. Wait, you tortured them and now they're in Azkaban? What's this typo reading? Yes, typo reading. That is what it is. I want my mini Miji now. Hello, Amatera Sunya. It's My Immortal. Yes, we're reading My Immortal, and it's got lots of spelling mistakes. Sorry, they're in Abkhazian now. Lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today. Sodomize, moaned sexily. Sodomize? Right now they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over it, kind of like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. What pic? Oh, she gave a link. Okay, anyways, she was drinking some Volxamort serum. She took out a pensive and the time turner. Anobi, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted. Addicted? You know what? Never mind. North of Hell. Is that what I said? It's okay. How is it spelled? Oh, sorry, I missed one chapter. Sorry, I was at 24. 34. I missed 33 where they had sex. Do you want me to read that? It's Abkhazian. Sorry, I skipped 33. We're gonna go back to 33. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay, chapter 33. I said, shut up. Is not my fault. Okay, if you don't like the story, then you're a prep, so fudge you flamers. It's not your fault. Wait, what? P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 5 good reviews, and this time I mean it. You suck. Thanks, Raven, for the help. I'll promise to help you with your story, lulz. Don't help her with her story. She's much better at spelling than you are. Oh my fudging god, I shoot it angrily. Should we get you to Saint Manga's? B-I-T-C-H. Hell no, she said. Listen, Agogi, I need your help. Next time you go back in time. Next team you go back in Tim. Do you think you could ask Tom Andorson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panamas. Hey, sexy, I said. How did it go, Anobi? He asked, and his voice was so sexy and kind of low like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. Fine, I responded. We started to go back into the dorm. Sorry, we started to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. You know his name was Satan? Not too far. Lol, I borked. Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hope not too far. I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad before shooting at him. I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry, we're Frenched. What happened to Snipe? I growled. You will see. Draco giggled mistressly. Apparently giggled mistressly. He opened a door. Snap and Lumpkin were there. Sirius was pokering them by stagging them with a black knife. No, please, Lumpkin begged as Sirius started to suck his blood. Oh, sorry, there was no sex. Oh, wait. There was sex. Okay. I laughed statistically. I took some photons of him and Snap being torqued. Okay, I know this is men, but think about it. People, they're pedos, and Snap tried to rape them, and Niue said his rock has anyone seen Shrek Attack 3? Lols. Can't read that. We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My cloves were kind of dirty, so I put on a black leather outfit, fingy, kind of like the one Suline has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then F you. I put on some black platform high heels. Draco put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then we started to take off each other's clothes. Why did you need to change clothes when you're going to take them off anyways? No point. I took off his shirt, and he had a six-pack. Lols. Why are you laughing at the six-pack? We started to make out like in the garage. He put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy. Yeah. Okay. An orgy and an orgasm is completely different things, but you know what? I'm not even going to. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Draco. Oh, me fudging good Draco. I screamed passively. As he got an eructation. As he got an eructation? What is that? I love you, Tabori. He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep. Asleep, lol. Why is she adding lol to this? Why is she adding lol to this? I have no idea. Okay. She needs to, like, why is she adding lol to this? Anyways, so we're gonna go back to chapter 34, where she woke up, Draco was gone. She was taken to Professor Sinestra's room. I'm not going to explain what that is. Sinestra's room. And she has to go back in time again. Yeah. So anyways, so she was drinking one of the Vloxy serums. She took out a pensive and the time turner. Anobi, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted. You can't cure addiction by getting something like that. Anyways. Oh, not time travel. Oh no, not time travel. She said sadly. Good luck, Fangs. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chorkula. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan on the table that was tall, gothic. Sitting next to Satan. On the table was a tall gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit like black Converse shoes. He looks just like Charlene Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. I have no idea what that is. Who's he? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. He's the portent's teacher. Ebony? Yeah? Apparently. No, it actually says Slutborn. Yep. That's what it says. Come again. Hello, Silver Star. Back to the future. What? That's how they spelled the name. Don't ask me. Anyways. Slutborn. So, yeah. Do you know that Marilyn Mason is playing in Hogsmeade tonight, and they're showing the exercise at the movies before that? Yeah. Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me? Chapter 35. Ghost of you. Thanks to Susie for the idea. You rock. Fudge of preps. Thanks to Raven for the help. You rock, girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so F you. Oh yeah, and if you know any gothic names, please tell me, because I need one for serious. Thanks. We're not even gonna. I went to the common conmen room. Conmen, CONMEN. So it's conmen. Sometimes I worry about my writing being bad, but then I remember this exists, right? I'm not finishing this. Oh, hell no. I can't. I don't think I can. I'm just gonna finish this chapter. And then we're going on to the next chapter. And then we're done for today. Cause I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I think we're almost done though. I hope. I don't know. I went to the conman room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there. I grasped. He looked as hot as Eva, wearing black leather pants, a black lock-in prac t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Excuse me. Excuse me about that. There's 44 chapters. I'm at 35, so we should be fine. Already preparing for that swearing video. I know. Tell me about it. I actually have it. I just need to get it done. It's almost there. It's almost there. Anyways. They say Makai no. Makai no. I'm dying. Draco, what the fudge are you dong? Are you dong? I gasped. Huh? He asked. Then I remembered it wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. He still had 2 arms. Wait, did he not have 2 arms? Oh, hi, Lucien. I said, I'm Ebony, the new student. Lol, we shook hands. Lol, we shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucien said. He pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. C-U-T-T-I-N-G? Cutting? It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and Snap. All of them were wearing black eyeliner, a black good Charlotte band shirts. Listen. I'm in a goth band with those guys, he said. We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Mason show as backup. Orly? I asked. Orly, I asked. Yeah, he said. We're called Black X Tier X. Black Tier, I'm guessing. I play the gutter. Spartacus plays the drums. Spartacus, he said, pointing to him. Snap plays the bass, and James plays the guitar too, even though we call him Samaro, after Samara in the ring. Wait, what? Orally, yeah. I play the guitar. I play the gutter too. I play the gutter. That sounds about right. Apparently, James is called Samaro after Samara in the ring. Hey, bastards! I told them. They gave me death's touch sin. Suddenly, I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked. Lucien looked down sadly. We used to, but she did. She attempted suicide by slitting her wrists. Oh my effing god, that's so effing sad. I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead snigger. We need a new lead snigger. Samaro said. Well, I said I'm in a blah blah blah. I'm in a banad myself. Really? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic. Yeah, we were called Bloody Gothic Row 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song B. Gurn-day. Get it? Because bye. Guys are so sexy. Oh, so song B.I. Bye. Suicide by wrist slitting will never get old. Yep. It's a snigger, not a snicker, apparently. I know. Anyways, Enope, will you join the band, please? I begged Lucien, Samaro, Sirius, Snap. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, bye, Gurn-day. I walk this On the boulevard of broken dreams, I sang sexily. I don't know the lyrics to that song. Then don't type it. Don't type that you're singing that song. Also, you can search it on the net. Everyone gasped. Anope B said, will you join the band, please? Begged Lucian. Samoro, serious and snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are you going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, but I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFlea. Who's that? Morty McFlea. He was wearing a black Benad Tushrit and black baggy jeans. Hello, thank you for hosting, Harune. Oh, Harune, thank you for the host. Marty McFly. Okay, I have no idea. And black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? I asked. I will help you go forward in Tim Anobi, he said seriously. Then he took out a black time machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in time. You use a time turner to go back in time, and then now you're, you know what? Yeah. So, anyways, time machines have appeared. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not angry. I'm just confused. Highly confused. But yeah. Okay. 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 So, anyways, chapter 12 is like an update from the poster. Hi everyone. There seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5 years, and I realized I am still getting reviews and PMs regarding this fic. I am not the author of My Immortal, and I never intended for it to seem that way. If you look at the first chapter called Intro, I wrote my preface that obviously I did not write this. My Immortal was well known on the internet as the worst fanfiction ever written. There was so much speculation as to whether it was written legitimately or for trolling, the author being the mysterious, likely fake Tara Gillespie. I reposted the story because there wasn't a good version on this site at the time. So, I will repeat this once again. I, Midnight Essence, did not write My Immortal. Thanks, have a great day. One last thing. I just saw a PM with someone letting me know there were a significant number of death threats in the comments. I'm glad I didn't see those when I was 13. Please don't do that, even to people who are actually bad authors. There you go. Wow, actually the first sentence. Wait, what? Anyway, so yeah. We are at, happily, chapter 13. It's pretty long, so I'm not gonna continue this, but we've got we've got one more to go. Oh, we actually have one more chapter to go, so like 36. 36 to... Oh, this is long. 34. Yeah, so 44 chapters. We're almost there. Should I do this? Should I finish this tonight and just, and end my suffering? All right, final stretch. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Chapter 36 to 44. Here are the final chapters of My Immortal. Again, I did not write this. I haven't bothered to format anything this time. Looking back now that I'm older, I'm quite sure this is fake and Tara was a troll. Alright, guys. There's still 8 chapters in the story. And the last few are long. It's pretty long, I have to say. Here we go. We can do this. There's 8 chapters to go. I said stop flaming, okay? I bet you are all probably old Seravitni, your olds. P.S. Porter's your prep. Huh? Oh yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help. Having fun in England, girl. England, girl. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates. Who's Socrates? And Draco. Vampire and Willow were there too. OMFG, Sorius, I saw you and Samaro and Snip and everyone. I can't believe Snap used to be Gothic. Yeah, I know. Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, B. Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, drinking some Vloxamortiserum. Here's the question. Who's Socrates? I know Socrates was a Greek philosopher, but I mean, like, who's Socrates in the story? Because I'm very confused. What was that? Oh, yeah. So I thought it was Professor Sinestra, who is addicted. By the way, now it's trouble. Apparently those two are interchangeable. Hi, Fudger, I said. Listen, Satan asked me to go to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need a sexa new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh, she actually spelled gothic right this time. Oh my Satan! Get it, lulz, cause she's gothic. Gasped Bloody Mary. Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? OMFS, let's have a group cutting session. Group cutting session? Exclamation one, said Professor Trevelry. I can't fudging wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first. Group cutting session. Oh, okay. So they're gonna cut their wrist altogether. Anyways, yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trevelry so she won't be addicted to Vloxamortiserum anymore, and also some love potion for Ebony. Darko said resultantly. Well, we have potions class now, Rillo said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio Fudge. Actually, you know what? It's Cornelio Fuck. I need 20 mini-me's for this. Yeah, group cutting session. I don't, yeah, no, not even gonna. Anyways, yeah. They went sexily, yes. Am I offline? It's Draco. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. Cornelio Fuck. Fudge. We're just gonna go with Fudge. Hey, where the fudge is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. STFU, shut the fudge up, shooted Cornelia Fudge. He is an Azkabian. Now with Snap and Lupin, he is old and weak and he has cancer. Now do your work. Apparently, Azkaban is where you throw people in who are old and has cancer. My friends and I talked angrily. Can you believe Snap used to be gothic? Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it. That's it. Cornelio Fudge shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge. He stomped out angrily. Me friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. What is he doing in the cupboard? Can he even fit in the cupboard? WTF is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hagrid, what the fudge are you doing? He shooted. I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blood. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you're such a poser, I shooted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked around. I looked what he was putting in the blood. It was amnesia portion. Amnesia portion? Amortentia? Yeah. Anyways, chapter 37. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update in the next week. Thanks. Oh yeah, and prep stop flaming sus story. Ravens, thanks for the help. See ya, girl, after vacation. 11:11. Exclamation mark 11:11. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hairgrid to the floor. Oh, fudging Satan, Ebony said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster. But you're so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata. Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Ebony. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. Oh, MFG, you guys are so scary, said Brittany, a fudging prep. Shut the fudge up, I said Willow. Shut the fudge up, exclamation mark. Exclamation mark 1, said Willow. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Professor Travelry's room. Draco Ebori and I went to Professor Sinister Siniator's room. Seriously, Siniator's room. But Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fudgers, he said. Listen, I got some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was gothic black miniskirt that said 666 on the back, black stilts on boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. Wait, what? Whose point of view is this again? This should be Draco's, right? Anyways, Draco Ebori and I went to Professor Sinister's room, but then Sinister wasn't there. So who's okay? Anyways, oh my fangs! I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes to the in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't here. What the fudge should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly, he looked at a sign on the black wall. Oh, my fudging Satan, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Azkaban now. Azkaban now. Classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. Oh, MFG. I shot it angrily. How could they do that? Suddenly Dumbledore came. Apparently we're back in I think like Satan oh, thank you for the raid. Hi, thank you for the raid. Yay. Hi, likable paper. Likable paper? I like the name. Thank you for the raid, and yeah, welcome to Chaos. We're almost hopefully we're almost done. I have no idea how long this is gonna take. Anyways, yeah. Apparently we're now back in Ebony's point of view because it somehow shifted without me realizing it. So yeah, we're back in normal time now, not back in time. We're in modern time now. Yeah. Okay. Suddenly Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's back-tim machine. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in time. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's Ephes. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. I would like to know how to jump seductively. That's a very good question. Yeah. The name keeps killing me. I know, don't ask. Yeah. have a nice day. Have a nice day. No stop, leave Back to the Future out of this. I know, right? I know, right? It's yeah. Don't ask. Yes. We're gonna continue. We're just gonna speed through this, guys. I'm not even gonna comment anymore. We're just gonna read. Okay. OMG. What are you, fudger? What are you doing, you fudger? He shooted angrily. I don't know what the fudge you are doing. I shooted angrily. Oh, sorry. I was just looking around because I thought it was class. You said finally, hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. You? Oh, okay, you can go now, said Professor Slutborn. You went to the conmen. I really like how they say CONMEN. Um, yes, use them speedrun strats, yes. You went to the conmen room after putting on my clothes. So you went to the room to put on my clothes. Scylla, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys. MCR doesn't exist in this time, but that's just me saying. I said seductively, where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. By the way, BTW. You can call me Hades now. Suddenly Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan. Apparently. You know what? The names are so confusing now. I'm just... We're gonna... Yeah. Okay. This is a 100% run. We're doing this. We're doing this. Commentary. Okay. Chapter 38. What does everyone think if I end the story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh, yeah. And perhaps stop flaming if you don't like that story. Then take my quiz, okay? Then you will see if you're gothic or not. No. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate, it said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Seductively is spelled wrong, but that's okay. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism. Lols, he was named after Satan. Cutting music and being gothic. Cutting music and being gothic. Oh my, Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot. Whoops, I said it. Darn it! It's so fudging hot. Oh, this is me reading too fast and just... Anyways, no censor. No censor. Darn. Hush. Commentary canceling. Vloxamort agreed as he smoked some weed, cause bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. Lols. Goes... FUX, a bi guy. Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena. I said in a flirty voice, hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Vloxamort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Vloxamort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie Tether, where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial as in like CEREAL, serial killer came. Lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're Satanists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took out Satan's Gothic Black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put an amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Emile the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black cows with red pentagrams and started to fly around everywhere. OMG, Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he noticed. Anobi, guess what? I knew that the amnesia had worked. Amnesia. Poor cereal, I know, right? Momiji is exempted from the language abuse for the duration of this misadventure. Thank you. I decided not to commit suicide flirtily. Tell me about it. Anyways, continue. I knew the amnesia had worked. Amnesia potion had not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. Cull. Wait, what? Cull. I raised my eyes suggestively, and then he took off my clothes sexily and we started to make out. I took off his shirt. He had six-pack, just like Gerard Way. We Frenched. Wait, what? So he said it's not gonna work, but like it worked. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna. We're gonna just. Yeah, makes no sense. Wait, what? Yes, I am seriously finishing tonight. Finishing this. I'm finishing this if it kills me. Hello, Death God. How are you, stranger? I know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Excuse me, but are you two, blah, 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 sorry. Cole, I raised my eye suggestingly, and then he took off my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. I took off his shirt. He had a six-pack just like Gerard Way, exclamation mark 1-1, we Frenched. Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, exclamation mark 111, shooted the lady behind us shooted the lady behind us, she was a prep. Fudge you, exclamation mark 1-1, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No, she screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped, because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone crapped. I'm not even... Hello, John. Welcome to this hell of, yeah. How many sex scenes are in this last few chapters here? I have no idea. It's just speed reading. It's just speed reading now. Yeah, we're finishing this. Yeah, we're finishing this. I am gonna comment on some stuff, because, like, everyone crapping at Satan, and Ebony was just funny. ZOMG, oh my god. How did you do that, Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yes, seriously, as in, like, serious, spelled correctly, the name. Yeah, I know some ladies stop having sex gets eaten. Yep. Yes, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah. I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol. Started to mosh. Does anybody know what mosh is? ZOMG is a relic of the early 2000s that should never be reviewed. I'm in a cold sweat just typing it here. Drinking and driving. Yes, people don't drink and drive. Yes, I am powering through this. Anti-people. Anyways. Started to mosh. Anti-people now, oof, gone too far, Jesus Christ Superstar, screamed Marilyn on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksy. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to peasant. Black tear? He said. I ran on stage. Lucien, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instillments. I got on stage. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. I don't own that. The lyrics to that song, my voice sounded like a pentagram between Mary Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Is there a girl version of Gerard Way? All my secondary school writing practice in me is rebelling against my decision to stick through with this Momiji. I know, right? Ignore this Momiji mosh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, don't use your brain because it'll break. I don't think I have any brain cells left. Um. 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 Uh. Oh. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay. I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake. OMFG, yielded James. What the fudge? Oops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fudging a hole, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fudging song, yelled Samaro. You guys stop, I shot angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. Oh, MFG, no! Shouted Lucian, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. Sexily? No, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black. I am a trolling genius, lulz. Disclaimer, I do not own the HP series. I am not the real... oh! Chapter 39, I'm a trolling genius, lulz. Disclaimer, I do not own the HP series, and I'm not the real bloody, Risk 666. I am an extremely immature, pathetic, idiot girl, I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and it took less than 8 minutes to do it too, and will probably get a she-load of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now, meh. And my present to my crappy part in this story, and take note I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skipped over to skim chapter 38, flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. The American retail wearing British vampire Sue, cough up blood. The American retail wearing vampire Sue, coughed up blood. I like this. Satan kneeled down beside me. This is like a... Takes a bullet sexily. No, don't die. I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry. It's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet. But at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGonagall, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing no filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. I will refuse to explain how the heck that happened. It's H-E double hockey stick, but we're gonna say heck. That happened, and in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. Everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power. Everybody cheered. Everyone started singing "Ding Dong, the Sue is dead." Well, that's it. Until all the HP characters realized the pure implications of becoming more canon. That is until all the HP characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching the climax. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation, a situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew that she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion. And then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim mini skirt with a destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said "Live Your Life" written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was decked out in the clothes preps to sorry. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was decked out in clothes prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie and Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. That I put out its from airy line available at American Eagles. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, it was yet again another polo to replace it. There was yet again blah, 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 blah. Whew. But to her frustration, there was yet again another polo to replace it. I know, right? I'm so glad that this is somebody hacking the story, or it could be the actual author who just trolled us the whole 39 stories. That might be true. This is unlogical and does not make any sense, Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony of her statement. How hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrists and mumbled to herself, "Oh me god." /end crapfic. A-N. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you can read it here. Nope, it's not over yet. SDFU preps, get a life, you suck. Oh, and from now on, I'll be on vacation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for a while. Lulz, thanks to everyone who reviled except the preps who flamed fudged you. MCR rule 666. I'm pretty sure they didn't hack into it and it's actually the author just messing around. It feels like it. It never truly ends. The battle continues, yes. I woke up in the Norse's office on a special Gothic coffin. Hagrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. "Oh me, Satan, what happened?" I screamed. Suddenly, Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual. "Get the fudge out, you fudging bastard," I yielded. "Thou hath not killed Vampire yet," he said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective. "Voldemort, oh my OMFG, what's going on? What's wrong?" I asked. Suddenly Lucy and Professor Sinister and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort disappeared. OMFG! "Ebony, you're alive," screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary. "What the fudge happened?" I asked them. "Oh my Satan. Am I like dead now?" I gasped. "Ebony, you were almost shot." Almost. I think she was shot. But the bullet could not kill you since you were from another time." Really? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is like fake, but anyways. But thanks anyways, you were almost but thanks anyway, said Lucian, holding Uta's arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMFG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you, I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then. What? Said James. Yeah, he was a spy. He was really a death dealer. Snape was possessed by Snape? I know, I'm pretty sure bullets can kill you wherever you're from and whichever timeline you're from. But that's just fine. We're just gonna stick with it. 2 arms, that's so sick, dude. I know, right? Okay, anyway, continue. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fudging poser, too, said Lucian. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him, when everyone started to give me presents. Tarted. Well, anyway, everyone tarted to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. On it, when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Sorry, it's H8ED. Goths. Hey, has anyone fudging seen Draco? I asked gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax. Hose of Wax? If that's like just some like messed up version of House of Wax, said Professor Trevelry. He didn't know that you're better anyway. The Norse said I could get up. Come on. I got up suicidally. I got up suicidally. I am very confused. Apparently, you can get up suicidally. How you can do that, I have no idea whatsoever, but we're just gonna continue. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun. Under that, I had on a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt and sexy fishnets that Kint hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, message me. I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black laces, and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary and Willow and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate, gasped Willow. We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco. Sequel to Kitchen Gun. Pillow Gun? My IQ's already dropped like significantly after reading this, but you know what? I'm halfway through this. Okay, we're good. I'm halfway through this final big chapter, so we're almost done. I got up suicidally. No, blah 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 blah. Oh, let's go see Hose of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves 666. Said Hermione. Apparently Hermione's now Hermione. We opened the conman room door sexily, and then I gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap. He was wearing a black shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. You fudging prep, we all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us, shouted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's. Okay. No shit, you fudging suck, you preppy bastard, said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. I ran suicidally to my room and I sexily took a stakeout. Ebony, no! Anobi, no! Screamed Draco. Yes! Yes! Sorry. Descriptive language. I know. I just don't know why they had to go back in time. They had to go seduce Voldemort so that he doesn't become Voldemort, but I don't know how that happened. Anyways. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco, sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake. So Draco was the one on top. Cool. You fudging suck, you preppy bastard, Willow said, trying to attack him. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a stakeout. Stick as an STEAK. Ebony, no, screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrists with it. Suddenly everything went black again. Wait, what? If only she could spell sexily, I know, right? What? Yes, lightning smite? Yes? I don't care anymore. I don't care. I've just lost all. Anyways. Yeah. Anon. A-N. Sorry. Apparently, yes, please kill yourself. Sorry, that's. Sincerely, an Anon author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward, aka just a troll with rocks for brains. Chapter 40, lol, someone has taken my account over. The idiot's note. Well, this was in the dock area, might as well let the whole world see the real Tara, see what the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Wait, what? STFU, perhaps get a life. Oh, and from now on, I'll be in vacation in England until, like, August, so I won't be able to update for a while. Lols, thanks. Okay, what? Sorry, we've done this. Okay. Idiot's notes. I know, terrible, but then again. This won't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meets the level of the day-old fetus. Wait, what? Of a day-old fetus? Okay, anyways. Sorry. BL, yes. My CPU is crashing. Chapter 41. We're almost there. We got 3 more to go. We can do this, right? We can do this. Actually, I don't even know if it's chapter 41. I think this might be the last chapter. I don't know. Well, anyways. We can do this. Okay. To everyone who kept flaming this gets to life, I bet you probably didn't know who Gerard Way is, or you're probably all preps and posers. Anyway, someone hacked into my account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating while I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted them to put a cameo by Gerard Way. Lol, he has played Draco. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England. Wait, what? Don't you know a lot of VTubers are closet perverts? No need to be closet perverts. They can just be out in the open perverts. That's fine. It's fine. I'm like Moe. No, I like BL. Occasionally, actually, more than occasionally, but yeah. Yeah. I'm not even gonna. Anyways, when I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when it's performed with Black Tear. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he is an 80s gothic band too, okay? Because he's more old than Picnic at the disco or MCR. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again. I screamed loudly. Suddenly Satan. This is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather jacket, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy. I almost had an orgy. Oh, MFG, Anobi, are you okay? He asked gothically. Hoping that her lack of brain cell in this, yeah. Back in Tim. Yeah, no, we're finishing this. We're finishing this, guys. We're finishing this. Should I wait for another? You know what? We're finishing this. Yeah, okay. For your information, I snapped sexily. OMG, am I deaded? Dead. Cause I remember I had jumped in front of the bullet from James's gun. I also remember seeing Draco doing it with Snap. I guess that when I had slit me wrist, I went back in time instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or that time machine. Or that Tim machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and thank you for the bits. Thank you for the chair. I need that. You are not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. There's like so many references to the future that I'm like seriously confused as to why she. Never mind. I know that real reason I didn't die from the bullet was because I was from the future. WTF, James almost shot Lucius. I said it indigiously. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know. I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay. No, that's not okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucien. Also, I know that Lucien would now have 2 arms instead of 1. We walk seductively outside with Satan. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up his 2 ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black green day shirt. It showed Billy Joe with blonde hair since it was the 80s, black Converse shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Gerard Way in the video for Don't three you like I did yesterday. And you could see black tears on his face like the WMN in that video. Like the woman in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fudge is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig. Wait, what? Hedwig? Hedwig? As in like the owl? What? Hey? Yeah? Yeah. Because it was Hedwig, the owl. This is Hedwig, said Loxamort. He used to be in black tier, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Oh, hi, Anobi, he answered. Then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming welcome to the black parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails. OMFG, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black cute is what we aim for Cydio iPod that I could take videos with. Wait, what? I have no idea what no idea what was said, but okay. Okay, can you forget about your class for now, Hedwig? I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fudge yourself, you fudging douche, he shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now. Wait, what? Yeah, go fudge yourself, Samaro, Snape agreed. But I know he was lying because it had been his fault. James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. My plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Okay. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Without. I know it's from the future, but just go with it. I know, right? Now Vampire's dad would never die. And, okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said. And I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samaro, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi. Oh my fudging god. Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. I'm really curious as to why they think doing it in the Great Hall was a good idea. Just curious. Or anyways, she does everything sexily or gothically. That's true. It's either sexily or gothically. I have no idea which one. Or both. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Chapter 42, The Black Parade. Oh my god, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. I think that Snape will be really the same person as Voldemort because they're both half blood. So that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. And then Harry will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die because he'll really be a Horcrux. Oh my god, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That will be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is a homophobic. Thanks for the help with Fax Medusa, you rock. I thought at the beginning she said she didn't read the book. She's only watched the movies. So yeah, so she's obviously read it before. And she's totally trolling this. This is probably not like she's probably like the person who supposedly hacked into her account is probably the real person. I'm just thinking. That's just me. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a uh, shitty Avril Lavigne song, which is not available in this timeline, but that's okay. What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hoped he didn't find out that I was from another time. Oh, that the spelling's gotten better. Whatever you do, don't blame Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yes, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanist, Dumbledore cackled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Azkaban. That will teach you to cooperate, copulate. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly chonging. Dumbledore didn't no tech. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I know. I'm just reading this really fast. You fudging poser, I muttoned. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. No, I knew what the iPod was chonging into. Morty McFly's team machine. Shut up, James, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said properly. No, you shut up, Dumbledore. Said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone, jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one other person jumped in. It was Satan. You dunderhead, screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. Screamed Dumbledore wisely as we... Dumbledore, that was spelled right. Dumbledore wisely as it went. As we went, I looked around. I was in the Slytherin common room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. Hey, cool, where is this? He asked in an emo voice. This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a tin machine. I told him. Cool. What's an eye patch? He whispered. It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked. Oh, MFG, cool, wait. What's a 4-letter word for dirt? He asked in a sexy voice. I guess sand? I said confusedly. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were the same person. That made no sense. He triumphantly giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. Oh, MFG, you're alive, said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, B-I-T-C-H, said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stripes in it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt and big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. Hey, mother fudger, said Diablo with his red hair. He was wearing a black P?ATD t-shirt and black baggy pants. Hey, who's that, Ibony? Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom. Red leather pants with black lace and black stilettos. Okay. Whew. Okay, speed reading this, guys. Speed reading this. We're almost done. We're almost there. Oh, it's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked uncertainly. Oh, MFG, you're from the future. What if you don't like like anymore because we're from different times, he asked. No, I still like you, I said sexily to him. Wait, what? I thought he was with Hedwig. Anyways, okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diablo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. She was wearing a black gothic mini dress with depressed black stripes. Depressing black stripes. Wait, it's a black mini dress with black stripes. Wait, what? Yeah, we're getting there, guys. Anyways, she was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, a red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner, lots in capital LOTS of black eyeliner. Illiner. Oh my fudging god, where's Draco? How did Snap get back here? I too hot. He was in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan? I asked sadly. Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fudging die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because the girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Treble said reassuringly. That B-I-T-C-H. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fudging prep. Yes, they're also on the loose at the school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their con man room. Treble said worriedly. Seriously, stop mixing Treble and Sinister up. Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing with Snap? I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself. She said, OMG, that's terrible, I guess. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen, everyone, I have something impotent to do. In R, everyone stay. In HR, everyone stay. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara, everyone cried. Tara? It's like putting your name in it just makes you, like a Mary Sue, right? Impotent, yes. We're almost done. I ran sexily down the stairs to the great hall while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jeans skirt, Abercrombie, and black stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fudging preps Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. Pentagram. You fudging bee, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a bee. Now Voldemort will, totally kill you, she laughed. Crucius, I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand. Wait, what? Pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. No, help me, please, Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her, and in her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lupin had used to take video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig into it. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the grate, I saw Vampire Potter. Oh my god, Vampira! I yielded. We hugged each other UDDR. Udder, happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song? Did you hear their song, The River It Rocks? I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. That sounds so weird. Okay, never mind. That's not. You know what? Anyways. Okay. I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. When I woke up, I was back in 1980. So, anyway, I bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco, you mean that fudging poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said smarty. I said smarty. Hello, welcome, and yeah, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We're almost done. I'll do it then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agree. Suddenly all the lights in the room went out, and then the dork mark appeared. Dork mark. Oh, my fudging Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fudge, I have to find Draco. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, disapparating? Deapparating? Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall. Chapter 43. I think after this, I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters, thanks to all my revoyeurs, not the flamers. If you flamed sis story, then you suck. If you flame, then fudge you. Yeah. The nightmare is almost over. Yes, there's 2 more chapters left, and we're almost there. Let's do this, guys. This is fairly short. Okay. I walked sexily into the Great Hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom on his... What? He sat there in deadly bloom on his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white face. Stop mentioning that. We know he... No, it's pretty short. Okay. We know he looks like Gerard Way already. You've mentioned it like 384 times already in every single chapter. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it. He slit his wrist. Just stop the bleeding first. But anyways, sorry. That was shouted. Sorry. Oh, Draco, why did you do it with that fudging bastard Snape? I asked tearfully. Tearfully? Teardully, apparently. Teardully is a word. Teardully? Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris apparated into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fudging students, Mr. Norris agreed. Okay. Pot Adelum. I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them. No! Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fudging perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you. I'm going to torture you? I don't know where he is, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan really was. Oh, my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, said Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt and that said 666 on it, and the pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair like red eyes just like Frank Laro, and Satan who looked like Brandon Urie then. Just like Brandon Urie? Then. I selectively took the caramel. I selectively took the caramel from my... Good night! Oyasumi nasai! We're almost done. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take off all his clothes. Draco began to take all of his clothes off, and I could see his white six-pack. Then he's still bleeding out, by the way. Like, he slit his wrist and he's still bleeding out, and they're gonna go at it like bunnies again. Then Draco took his own cloths off too. We began to make out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their glocks out except for me. I'm a girl, lol. Oh, me, Satan Draco, I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in. Okay, so now it's an orgy. Oh, OMS, cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire, Vampire, I screamed. Oh, Satan, yelled Harry in pleasure. Pleasure? Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we're all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it. Yeah. Just one more. It's almost over. Chapter 44. Yes! Chapter 44. Why in the world are they doing it in front of someone anyways? And you know what? Like, I just want to clarify something. She doesn't want people taking, videos of her naked while she's changing, but she's doing it out in public in the Great Hall. Because that makes so much sense. And she called other people sluts. I'm just, that's, yeah. You see. Yeah, that makes, because that makes so much sense. And, yeah. Okay, my censor filter is gone. Gone. She's an exhibitionist. Don't question it, Momiji. I know, I shouldn't. Okay, chapter 44. Well, I have nothing to say, but Everett one shut glamming, okay? If any Gothic people are reading this, then you rock. Oh my god, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Felton is so hot, lol. I hope Harry will become Gothic because friend told me he's really emo in this book. OMFG, I'm leaving Dubai pretty soon. Can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter until I come back. This will be the last chapter, end of story. I will be so happy if it was. That's me car. That's me car, shooted Draco angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape, who is spelled correctly. Oh my god, I can't pronounce his name correctly anymore because I always see it misspelled. Anyways, I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic Donderheads, he said cruelly from the car as it flew circumcising? As it flew circumcising above us. I hope she doesn't know what the actual word means. Anyways, or as close to a similar word as that means. Anyways, I'm just gonna forget that. Anyways, Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die. You fudging prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have sex with him, but he's a ropist. Ropist? We all put our clothes on quickly except Satan. We were scared, but Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into the man with green eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort. Voldemort. I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sadistically at me. Now I shall kill thee all. Thunder came in the room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Suddenly, Willow, Bloody Mary, Diablo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred, and George... Gorge, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, Lucien all ran in. What is the meaning of this? I mean, like, just imagine they had sex with that, too. Just saying. But yeah. Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away, because, Dumbledore is the only wizard he's scared of. Not really. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my goth, Slugborn gasped. Get it, 'cause I'm gothic? No. Oh. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. You must submit to him. Uh, Snape ejaculated menacingly. I'm not even gonna. Yes, you heard that right. Yes, Voldemort's broomstick came sexily. There is no logic. Send help. Menacingly. Yes, he ejaculated menacingly. Um, anyways, what was I gonna say? You fudging preppy fags. Sirius shouted angrily. I know a four-letter word for dirt, cruciatus, screamed Harry, but the spark from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down. Snape quickly crawled out of it and picked up the video camera. What is with the video camera? Oh my fudging god, I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing with Draco, and the video of Satan doing with unfinished sentence. If you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton. He laughed meanly. No, I screamed. Like, you were doing it in the Great Hall. What do you expect? FYI, I have the picture of you doing with Lupin. What is she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw to she gonna show everyone the picture. I saw too. She's gonna show everyone the picture. Harry shouted angrily. Shut up, Lumpkin roared. Foolish ignoramuses. Ignoramuses? Yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shall all die soon. By the way, it's D-Y-E. Die? Slurped. I know, he slurped. Yeah, Voldemort was disguised as Satan, because we didn't know that because of all the future references that he made. Anyways, foolish ignoramuses. Yeah. Okay. Think again, you fudging muggle poser. Harry yelled, and then he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in a Latin standoff. I shouted disparagingly. Disparagingly? Really? Like a Latin What is a Latin standoff, by the way? If it becomes an actual book, please burn it. Yes, that's gonna be like, burning material for everyone. Anyways. Echo Neville's wand, cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wand was in his hand. Now I shall kill thee all, and everyone, Ebony, you will die. He made lightning come all over the place. Save us, Ebony, Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrist with my friends while we watched Shack Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco, but I knew I had to do something more impotent. Abracadabra, I shooted. Seriously? Priorities, girl. That's it, the end. That's it. Abracadabra. Yes, we are done. We are done, guys. Whew! It's impotent. It's, impotent. Something more impotent. Yes. Let's send Voldemort our energy so he can read this. Right? Yeah. Alright, guys. Hooray, we're finished. My Immortal is finished. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me through this whole, horrible journey. We're now all smarter. Oh, Jan! Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, wow. Thank you for the cheer, for the 100 bits. 1,000 bits, sorry, 1,000, woo. Yeah, it's over. I know, Jan. We survived. Whew. Whew. This has been like a really long journey. I want to cry. We're gonna yeah. I'm so proud. Thank you. Ideally I'm gonna post all this on YouTube. Oh, is Yui on? Yeah, we're gonna raid Yui. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Voldemort needs your help. Please send your credit card or debit or credit card with the first 4 digit in front and the last 3 digit in the back. Yeah, I know my brain. My brain needs all the help it can get. Thanks for reading this. Yes, thanks for being here, guys. Oh God. Anyways, we're gonna go now. Have a good night or good day wherever you are in this world. I hope you enjoyed this. Enjoyed this. Enjoyed the dying brain cells. I need a hug. I need a lot of hugs. お疲れ様です。おつもみ。お疲れ様です。Alright, we're gonna chew paw and then we're gonna good night and then ideally I should be able to be on again tomorrow, either in the evening or in the morning. I don't know. Thank you for the sub, Carve Bide. Yes, it's been 5 months. Woo. Otsumami, I will turn the stream on. Okay, off. Alright, here you go. Chew paw. Chew paw. Paw. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a good night. Chew paw this. And here we go, raid.